What's going on, Madden fans? So there's a Madden tuning file out right now, and I'm talking specifically for the PS4 right now for Madden NFL 16. I was one of the guys that, I wasn't along that bandwagon like the game is garbage, and wasn't giving it a chance. I actually started to like the game from what I was able to do. I accepted the fact that you cannot pick the ball, but you can swat it. Playing the defender doesn't do anything in the world. You can hold triangle, but on PS4, whatever the interception button is for the Xbox One also, but the offensive play would always come down with the ball, so you had no choice but to try to swat. All of that was understandable. They took away a lot of the other things away from the game that was really corrupt in Madden 15, even though people have found ways to do play action end around again, but it's so much work you have to do it, so it's just really useless. Those guys need to go get a life. The guy that hacked it, the guy that even took the time to figure out how to do it, it's a joke, and he is also a joke. But the bottom line is this though, this new patch has made this game unplayable. Now, if you guys want to know what I just went through, you're gonna have to like this video. I'm gonna have to get 100 likes. And once I get 100 likes, I'm gonna fast forward through my video progression to the video that I most recently played when the fucking tuning just came out. You cannot swat the ball, you cannot pick the ball, you cannot play defense anymore. I predicted that EA would do this, and let me just be the first to tell you again. If you go back to my previous videos, I was saying, look, I like the game now, I understand what EA is doing, this tuning was supposed to address the risk reward on the wide receiver DB interactions. Are you serious? Andrew Johnson at EA Sports _AJ. Are you serious? This video needs to be tweeted out to Andre Johnson. It needs to be tweeted out to the creative director, Rex Dickinson, because this patch is going to be this is going to destroy the game. At Rex DEA Football, this is going, listen, if this tuning just made it impossible to play defense, I can only imagine what the patch is going to do. And keep in mind, even though there was a lot of crazy stuff that was going on with the game, a lot of people were able to deal with it for the most part. Of course, the guys that play franchise when the ratings were being boosted and also decreased to absurd levels, we didn't want that. The custom playbooks are not appearing, the draft classes came in too high. It's just so much stuff going on, and it gets me to wonder, who's testing this before the game is released? Because you got to keep in mind, EA Sports hasn't given us a free downloadable version demo of the game for some years now. And it's a reason behind it. It's basically saying, hey, look, I made this, take it, and shut up about it. I understand that, but you have to be reasonable with the mechanics. A guy can't jump 95 feet in the air and catch the ball when he's 5'1". Darren Sproles should not be mossing people. These type of things should not be happening. That's all I'm saying. And now with this recent patch, I tried to swat the ball. I don't know. It's just like, is EA Sports trying to give everybody that plays the game high blood pressure? What the hell is going on? You cannot swat the ball anymore. So now it's just like, all right, lob it up, catch it, run it. If my quarterback isn't thrown out of bounds, it's definitely a dot. And then for some reason, if you leave it for the computer to do it, if you're a user like myself, a guy that always has to click on, you're going to hate this game even more because when you user it, you're not getting any reward. But if you let the computer do it, there's a chance that the computer is smart enough that he may swat it or pick it. It's unbelievable. And they have to be notified that they are not fixing the game. They are actually ruining it. And keep in mind, before anybody says, oh, I'm hating, no, I'm not. I blatantly said, I went against everybody in the community that's been going crazy about how garbage this game is and said, I understand it. I'm starting to like it a lot sooner than I did Madden 15. I think it could be a great game. It has great potential. I also said, once EA patch this shit, they're going to really patch it. They're going to seal your asshole up and keep on feeding you and not make you be able to shit. And I was right about it. Once I get 100 likes on this video, I will fast forward and release the video that shows you cannot swat the ball and you cannot intercept it. I hope this has helped someone understand what this tuning update has meant to Madden 16. Until next time, one love.